A piece of aluminum foil solves an annoying kitchen problem that almost everyone has. Forget wrapping sandwiches in aluminum foil. Here's its real purpose. Open a drawer and remove everything from it. Then take a soft microfiber cloth and thoroughly wipe down the entire inside of the drawer. If you notice larger stains or tougher dirt, fill a bowl with warm water and add a few drops of dish soap. Soak the cloth, wring out the excess water, and clean the dirty areas thoroughly. Once you're done, leave the drawer open for a few minutes to dry completely. Now take a piece of aluminum foil. It's thin, flexible, and easily conforms to the surface. Tear off a piece that fits the drawer and carefully line the bottom with it. You can gently press it into the corners so it fits more snugly. The foil creates an extra protective layer that helps keep moisture away from the wood while catching crumbs, grease, and other debris. As a result, dirt stays on the foil instead of the drawer itself. When the foil gets dirty, simply roll it up and throw it away without having to clean the entire drawer again. This keeps the drawer cleaner and makes cleanup quick and easy. This trick works not only in the kitchen, but also in the bathroom. The foil helps protect drawers from moisture, spilled cosmetics, and other messes, making them easier to keep clean and in good condition. You have to know these two brilliant tricks. No more struggling with uneven aluminum foil. When the layers on the roll get stuck together, tear off a small piece, roll it into a ball, and gently rub the spot where it's stuck. The clumps will separate, and the foil will roll out smoothly and evenly again. Now for plastic wrap. No more annoying sticking. Cover your food as usual, but instead of tearing off a piece straight from the roll, twist it a few times and then cut it with scissors. This way, the wrap won't cling to the whole roll, and next time it will unroll effortlessly. Every morning, I wrap a roll of toilet paper in aluminum foil. It may look strange, but watch until the end. You'll start doing it too. Place a new toilet paper roll on aluminum foil with the shiny side facing out. Wrap the roll completely and cut off any excess foil. Then, twist one end to form a cylinder, creating a sturdy base. Now, remove the toilet paper from inside. This creates a disposable food container that holds heat well and doesn't need washing. It's perfect for packing breakfast for work. You've never had popcorn like this before. For this recipe, you'll need aluminum foil. Tear off 2 pieces of the same size. Spread one piece on the counter, scatter the popcorn kernels on it, and place a good amount of butter on top. Season with salt to your taste. Cover with the second piece of foil, pressing the edges to seal it into an envelope. Poke a hole in the center with a long toothpick. Now, heat a skillet and place the packet of kernels, butter, and salt on it. The popcorn will cook on its own. Soon, you'll hear the familiar popping sound. Once it stops, remove the packet from the skillet immediately. Wait a moment, then cut open the foil packet. You'll instantly smell the buttery popcorn. This skillet method for making popcorn is easy, and the flavor has never been better. Pour vinegar over the burnt baking tray. Squeeze a lemon and sprinkle baking soda over the entire surface. Crumple a piece of aluminum foil into a ball and start scrubbing the dirty tray with it. With very little effort, you will remove even thick layers of burnt grease and hardened, charred food residue. The tray will look like new again. A restaurant secret that even the best chefs don't share? You'll be amazed at the result. A burnt pot is every cooking lover's nightmare. But there's a simple way to restore its shine in just a few minutes. Take a pan, place it on the stove, pour in some water, and bring it to a boil. Now take your burnt pot and put it into the boiling water. The high temperature will immediately start loosening the burnt layer. Prepare a bowl and add 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Baking soda is a natural cleaner that dissolves grease and grime. Add a bit of toothpaste. Its polishing properties will bring back the shine. Then pour in some dish soap to help break down the remaining residue. Mix everything well and pour the mixture over the burnt pot. Put it back into the boiling water and let it cook for a few minutes. Soon, you'll see the water darken as the burnt residue lifts off. The pot becomes clean without scrubbing. Finally, move the pot to the sink and wipe it with a sponge. You'll see how easily all dirt disappears. Rinse under running water. Done. The pot looks like new, clean, and shiny, just like from a restaurant kitchen. If you're wondering how to clean a burnt baking tray, this trick can truly transform it. Place halved lemons side by side on the heavily burnt surface. Thanks to their natural acids, lemons dissolve grease, remove burnt residue, and neutralize unpleasant odors. Next, sprinkle baking soda over everything. It softens grime and helps loosen stubborn, dried-on dirt. Add a little dish soap, which effectively cuts grease and boosts the power of the cleaning mixture. Now pour vinegar over the surface. Its reaction with the baking soda creates a foaming action that lifts burnt residue from the tray. The foam begins working exactly where the buildup is worst. Place the tray in the oven for about 10 minutes so the heat can enhance the action of all the ingredients. As the temperature rises, grease and residue begin to dissolve almost on their own. When you remove it, you'll see the grime separating from the surface. Pour off the dirty liquid along with the dissolved grease and burnt bits. Finally, wipe the surface with a soft cloth to remove any remaining residue. This is a simple way to clean a baking tray without harsh chemicals. The tray regains its cleanliness without scrubbing, and the results are visible immediately. It looks almost like new straight from the store. If you're wondering how to clean a grill grate, this homemade method will save you a lot of time and frustration. First, take a dishwasher tablet and drop it into a bowl. Pour in hot water so the tablet dissolves well. Add 3 tablespoons of baking soda. Baking soda has cleaning, degreasing, and mildly abrasive properties. Mix everything thoroughly and let the mixture cool down. Once it has cooled, place the grill grate into a plastic bag. Make sure the bag is large and strong enough. Pour the prepared mixture into the bag. Seal it tightly so nothing leaks out. Leave it on the counter for about an hour, or longer, depending on how dirty the grate is. After that, carefully open the bag and remove the grate. Scrub off the remaining dirt with a regular sponge. Soaking it in the bag helps loosen burnt residue, making it come off easily without heavy scrubbing. The dishwasher tablet and baking soda work together to dissolve stubborn grease and grime, making the grate much easier to clean. You'll never buy a Descaler again. This trick costs less than $0.25. Over time, your kettle builds up mineral deposits that get thicker with every boil, and eventually end up in what you drink. Luckily, you can remove them without scrubbing, chemicals, or effort. Just add 2 tablespoons of baking soda, pour in some vinegar, and fill the rest with water. Bring it to a boil, then pour the mixture into a bowl. The cloudy water means all the buildup has come off the walls of the kettle. Now, for step 2, peel a potato and put the peels in the kettle with plenty of water. The starch in the peels helps pull out the remaining residue and neutralizes the vinegar smell. Boil again and pour it out. Dip a cloth in that water and wipe the kettle. It works like a natural degreaser and removes film. Finally, boil clean water twice to rinse completely. Do this regularly, especially if your tap water is hard. A simple trick that saves money, time, and frustration, and works better than most store-bought cleaners.